Just, I'm just gonna.
Oh wait.
Oh wait,
Hold up.
scene. Yeah.
Drip, drip, drippity, drip.
Milk.
That's milk.
We don't want no fuss and we don't want to hurt you, alright?
Yeah, we just want your money, that's all.
And you'll give it to us.
Fucking
anyway,
Junkrat
fuss.
over here.
Does the Junkrat have a British accent?
Yeah. No, he's Australian.
Well, he's Australian, but
Oh shit! Wait.
And
Hey,
she
wait a minute!
fucking-
You can't do that.
And she oh my god, she actually did!
oh,
Wait, I was about to joke it. She actually just straight up murdered 2 people. Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh my god!
All right. Yes.
Those
that
were
was-
the 2 companions, my dudes.
well, they're fucking dead.
I was about to say as a joke, and then she killed him. Ha ha ha! Oh.
Anyway, I tried very hard.
Rat!
Just did not
Rats.
cooperate.
She
Lucius
just
do not want
she
to
just-
cooperate, so it's back to Dummy.
All right,
just
I'm
murdered-
gonna get a drink. That was
5-minute
that was,
intermission.
that was some kind of fucked up. I'll be right back for drink. I'll be right back.
She just burned 2 people to death.
It's pretty pog, except it's not.
I've never heard someone described as someone getting burnt to death as that's pretty pog.
That's because they all want BRB.
I'm here.
Okay.
I never
Hunt.
left, Sky.
Hunter went to go order his pizza, and Phantom went to do
Oh wait,
whatever he wants.
sorry, I was muted. Yes, I'm here. I'm
Oh,
still ordering.
Did you order your pizza?
Getting there. Had to switch where I was ordering the pizza from. So it is taking me a bit.
That bitch put all them bitches on fire.
I that really shook me. I was not expecting that at all. I don't think we've ever seen someone just straight up light someone, like burn someone to death in this type of game.
Yeah, I was on. That was
I thought she was like gonna teleport them away or some shit when I saw the blue
I
shit
was
on
like,
the floor.
that's a cool spell. What are you doing there? Oh,
Spell of burn to death.
not a good look for her. Gonna be quite
No, it's
honest.
not great. It's pretty bad.
Bad luck. I'm rendering a video, ordering pizza, and doing another thing on the side all at the same time. Correction, make that 3 things.
Well, this should be a treat then. Because I
Yes.
think we're Phoenix now.
Yes. Which means I also have to get this other thing ready. I'm about to deploy the figure.
Tactical nuke incoming!
I am about to deploy the creature.
How am I supposed to defend someone who I know did it?
Yeah, we saw the cutscene and everything.
That's a good question.
Well,
How am I
Next
supposed to defend
question.
someone that did it?
yes. Don't worry about it. They didn't do it. The magic killed them.
But who performed the magic?
No, you see, it doesn't understand who performed it. It's the magic that killed them.
This is the Monokuma syndrome again. Whoever threw the fucking thing is the criminal! They did it!
Now, see, when you shoot somebody, you don't shoot somebody. The bullet killed them.
If you really think about it, it was a self-defense. Our son.
Actually, legitimately, yeah. I mean, they drew out a knife and were being threatening in the middle of the dark.
She had no choice but to burn them to death.
But I think in this case, it's not even the self-defense that's the problem. It's the fact that she used magic.
That she's a witch. Yeah. True.
Yeah.
The witch angle, that's gonna be the problem.
Like, I'm sure, like, those were definitely bandits. They were definitely bad dudes. But it's more like they were burnt to a crisp, and that's not cool.
Yeah, you can't do that. Plus, magic
Yeah,
is
the
super
town's
fucked
not
up.
okay with that.
By the way, that was only chapter 1. Just thought I'd point that out, everybody.
Jesus Christ.
It's gonna be a long one.
Mm.
You gotta make sure y'all's paying attention. Hey, don't worry. That means we'll definitely be on track for when HD Trilogy drops. I'll be maybe a bit behind because we took a couple weeks off. We might have to double dip a couple weeks.
Are you saying you
Keep
have to double dip a chip?
Double dip. Don't never double dip the chip. Double dip.
Double dip that fucking chip?
You double dip the chip.
Double dip the chip.
You don't double dip the chip.
Phantom, do you double dip a chip?
I do when it's my own queso.
Yeah,
If you're by yourself.
Yeah, who
yes.
cares?
But if you're at a social, no, you dip it once,
Right.
and you don't dip it again.
Well, I'd argue.
Because
as
your
long as you
mouth
don't take-
germs are on it.
I would argue it's okay to double dip if you didn't take a bite already.
Well,
Bacteria.
How do you double dip then?
You just
no.
What do you mean?
I want you to realize the stupidness of what he just said. It's okay to double dip if you don't bite it. So what he's saying is, dip it, then dip it again.
Yeah.
But
Well,
that's
maybe you didn't get
but that's
maybe
one
you- maybe-
dip still.
Maybe you didn't get enough dip stuff. Maybe you didn't get enough sauce the first time.
If
so
you
can
have
get...
to double dip before you bite, then that's too much dip. But also, you don't dip, bite, and then
How
dip
do you
again.
Fuck
Double
up
dipping-
dipping the first time.
Maybe you
what
underestimated
if it's
how
that
much sauce
sauce?
you need.
What if it's the anti-stick sauce?
Alright, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough.
I've
Sometimes
had-
the sauce will just slip from the chip.
Yeah, I had like, you ever had chunky salsa where mostly you get is the fucking like
Liquid.
Like the
Yeah.
onions.
like it's just like a little bit of sauce and then a giant piece of onion, and it's like, well, that's not anything.
Anyway.
I'm not
see.
crazy. Society's crazy.
It's the children.
You see this? I'm gonna put you guys in it.
Cool. Looking forward to it.
Okay. I just had to take a bite of my cookie.
Oh, okay,
I
no
presumed you
problem.
were eating of this.
I had a spice wafer cookie. They're so yummy.
Yummy cookie.
I still have 3.
You know,
I
I've
still have
got
2
some
more.
wonderful things here
Yeah.
as well. They are Bucky's Beaver Nuggets.
Bucky's! Oh my god! Yeah.
Wonderful.
They the caramel.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
Got them on the way back from Dallas with my computer.
Oh.
That Bucky's too.
Mm. Okay. Are we all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, dear. Okay, dear. What is this place? The room is lit, but it's still somehow dark. And the atmosphere feels heavy.
It's called a dungeon.
Nick, what are we doing in a place like this? How should I know? We're just a couple of bakers, but I don't think they brought us here to make bread. Yikes. Samir's that guard staring daggers at us right now.
I don't think he remembers at all.
I'm assuming this is a Spella.
Mr. Wright. Oh.
Yeah.
Spella, what exactly is going on? I'm sorry. I was the one who sent for you both. You sent for us? I'm being put on trial. Wait, what? What happened? I don't know. I just don't understand what's going on. I didn't do anything wrong. couldn't possibly murder anyone.
They really are dead.
Oh,
People die when they are killed.
Yeah, goddamn,
people
huh?
die when they explode.
Explosion! Murder? I beg you, Mr. Wright. Please, I need your help. Just one more time. Huh? You need my help? What could I possibly do?
I need
Spella,
bread.
I'm just a baker. The only thing I know about law is how not to get on the wrong side of it.
That's not true. You can't even do that.
Wait, hold on a sec. Espella, what did you just say? You said you needed Nick's help just one more time? One more time?
One more time.
I'm not quite sure myself, but when the knights came and took me, a vision suddenly appeared in my mind. It was Mr. Wright.
What?
Oh.
He was fighting for me, defending me. That brave blue figure, it was as clear as day.
You booked a little shit.
I was fighting for you?
Black.
Will it all come back to him during this? I mean,
I hope so, otherwise we'll have
I
another
mean, it wouldn't be the
lost
first
turnabout,
time he
and I
saw
hated
the.
that
I mean,
fucking case.
it wouldn't be the first time he saw the.
Murder case with amnesia.
yeah, but he had Maggie yell at him. Are you fucking stupid, sir? Just-
I hope it isn't that. I'm gonna be real, because that is a very, just like, half-assed excuse to force a tutorial into the game.
no, yeah. Well, I mean, we already did the tutorial, didn't we?
Yeah, but it was like,
Oh, you mean in that
yeah,
case?
it's like we had to have
yes.
a in-universe tutorialization
Yes.
instead of like, just like, you know, a slight bit of fourth wall breaking to indicate for the viewer's sake, for only the viewer's benefit, but otherwise it's treated as like he knows. I hope it isn't that with this.
Oh man. No way, that's impossible. I mean, it's like I already said. I'm just a baker. I've had a hard enough time rolling dough, let alone defending someone in court. I thought the same thing too at first, but I don't think that's quite true. You and Maya, at some time, somewhere, you helped me. You fought for me as a defender. A defender? What's wrong, Nick? I wish I knew, Maya, but hearing Espella mention a defender, I can't help but feel something inside of me just burning at the mention of it.
Ooh.
Accused, defender! It is time! Hand forth, you do!
Head forth? Where are we going exactly?
To the courtroom in which today's trial will be taking place. The Chamber of Fire!
That sounds not good.
Fire.
Not great.
Alright.
Wait, so you suspected this lady of burning someone to death, so you're gonna take her to somewhere where there's fire?
Oh,
which
are we just
burning?
burning her straight up dead ass if she's guilty? Is that what
Well,
this is?
Yeah, well, she's a witch.
Oh.
She's a suspected witch.
So, yeah.
I mean, it's better than the how they did in the past where it's like, listen, we'll throw this lady in the ocean. If she drowned, she was a witch.
My case! If you're a moment late, a guilty verdict will be delivered immediately.
What? No way! Mr. Wright, I'm truly sorry, Mr. Wright. I know this is all so sudden. It's a lost cause, isn't it? Well then, let's head inside, Espella. Huh? This overwhelming pressure, it feels so familiar somehow. Almost like deja vu. Mr. Wright! Let's go, Maya. Maybe we'll get a better idea once the trial gets underway. Alright! Let's do it to it, Nick! I watch a lot of Sad AM. Pog.
Snake!
Oh,
That's
here we
a
go.
chamber of secrets, you fucking idiot!
What is this heat? It's like an oven in here.
I will now pronounce the verdict.
Judge!
This court
Oh my
finds the
God.
accused guilty of being a witch.
Look at this motherfucker.
I'm not a witch!
Oh my god!
Okay,
Are we about to see a second person burned to death in this game?
maybe.
Oh, I know.
Holy shit!
What?
Oh my god!
So this is the witch's court.
I was only
Hey, I'm
kidding!
gonna put that warning back on. You wanna put the warning back?
How am I feeling? Come on!
I wanna. Oh man.
Oh
Jesus.
my god! What is this game rated? Holy
Let me
shit!
go check the yes, sorry. if it's
Please
anything
check it!
below
Holy
what-
shit!
Professor
How did
Layton.
we? In one case, we've already seen 2 separate cases of someone burning to death.
T.
For what?
Teen.
I mean, what's the reasoning?
Oh, so you want me to go in depth? Okay. Let me see. ESRB. Without
the fuck?
ESRB. Mild blood, mild suggestive themes,
What
mild
the fuck?
violence, and use of alcohol.
Mild suggestive themes, he says.
We watched someone get murdered.
That wasn't suggestive, my guy. That was straight
No.
up.
That was an innocent person being burned at the stake.
How you
Oh
feeling?
no.
How you feeling?
Oh. Okay, that's how it's gonna be,
Hi,
huh?
Sweaty. How's it going? We just watched a person burn alive.
Not great. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
You back?
Holy shit. I'm sorry, I was not ready for that.
I don't think any of us were.
You don't know if they're... No, come on, man. It doesn't matter. That's so fucked, though.
Yeah, guilty until proven innocent was their thing during the witch trials.
See, in the past games, when someone
Oh, boy.
would, in the past games, when someone like would be guilty of something, so it's like, oh, if they're guilty, then they'll go to jail, and it's like, oh, that sucks. Now it's like, oh, if your client's guilty, we're gonna fucking burn her to death. And
Live.
it's like, I'm sorry.
We're burning her live. Right here.
Yeah, that's something.
So, how you feeling, Nick? We didn't see the...
Stakes have been raised.
This is a new judge too, isn't it?
I'd forgotten
Maybe
what this
this-
felt like up until now. Huh? The butterflies in my stomach. Intention so thick you could slice it with a knife. All these feelings. These are all feelings that I'm definitely familiar with. Anyway. We're here to fight for Espella. And get her... and not have her burned alive!
Oh my god, she's in a fucking cage. This is in an Indiana Jones cage. Oh my god.
The court is now in session
Judge!
for the trial
Grandpa,
of
no!
Estella
I,
No!
Defender,
Yes, Your Honor?
yours is a face I've not seen in any past trials.
Oh.
Well, you know.
I feel like giving him the silly voice would not be very fitting.
First time for everything.
But no matter. Start by stating your name, Defender.
Yes, Your Honor. My name is Phoenix Wright, Ace Baker.
Help.
Ace Baker.
Bake attorney. You should have said bake attorney.
Fake attorney. We're fucked.
A body will soon be discovered!
A baker?
Yeah. Did you want the candlestick maker too?
I asked him to
Uh-oh.
come, my lord. I want him to
It is the
represent
normal
me.
judge. Okay.
She's in the thing, by the way. Just letting y'all know that. She's in the
This court
device.
dictates that the accused is free to assign a defender of their choosing, my lord.
Very well. At any rate, the result of this trial shall not change.
Okay.
Yo, we're gonna watch Spella die live. Straight.
That aside, I've not yet seen hide nor hair of the Inquisitor assigned to this trial.
Inquisitor!
The
Inquisitor.
prosecutor.
Inquisitor. Oh, right. I should have
I
noticed
swear to
earlier.
God, if the Inquisitor is just fucking Edward.
There is another
one's
side to this room.
There.
There is
Should
another
the
side to
assigned
the room.
Inquisitor fail to appear in court, I will have no choice but to dismiss all charges.
Oh!
Oh, cool.
Great!
But
Hey.
if you just show up, you
He
must
is an
engage in
Inquisitor of
multiple
high
combat.
caliber, but if he does not come forward soon, this trial will end, and victory will then be declared in favor of this baker.
Victory will be
Hold it.
declared. Oh shit.
Oh no, he appeared anyway.
It's Edgeworth, isn't it?
Wait, is it
No,
Captain?
there's no.
It's
Edward
No,
is
it's
here.
the
Edward.
captain? Oh,
Are really guards prosecutors in this fucking timeline?
That makes
Oh,
sense.
come on!
oh, that's not the captain, is it?
Sup, y'all?
Oh god.
Oh my god, it's you.
Knights of the court, I have but one question for you both. Are you prepared to cross swords?
I,
Whoa!
Inquisitor Zacharias Barnum,
Whoa!
am indeed prepared to do battle, my lord.
Zacharias Barnum.
Zacharias
Bro,
Barnum.
My name is
Put away-
Zacharias.
Put away the sword!
My name is Zacharias.
I should have known Henry would have away the sword.
Something amiss, Baker?
I mean, he just pulled out his sword, Your Honor.
Sorry.
That's
no,
very
I didn't
indecent.
realize we could have swords here in the courtroom.
It is the way of the court knight. A knight must always ensure that he rides with a blade at his side. Now then, state your name, Sir Blue Knight.
Sir Blue Knight.
Sir
Blue
Blue
Knight.
Knight.
Oh my god.
Huh? My name's
Yes,
Phoenix
that's
Wright.
exactly what
I'm a
this
baker.
is, Sweaty Sock.
How many times will they make me say it?
Yeah, this is Isekai'd.
A baker?
Did I stutter?
I'm a fake.
Quit with
Also,
the
Phoenix
things.
Wright has
You look
amnesia and he
miserable.
thinks he's a baker.
I'm not buying that for a dollar.
No need to waste your breath. This trial will be over before you can utter a single objection.
You do remember what those are,
For the
Phoenix?
security of all of Labyrinthia, my blade shall rend your defenses swiftly and without mercy.
It took approximately 3 weeks to get here, but finally I can show myself to the world.
Yeah? You just...
Oh!
How's it, Bartle? Put another one out of his misery. You go, boy. Do your best. The trial was pointless. Hand down the verdict already. Oh my god! Don't eat the
Joey Defender!
Too, I say.
Don't eat the fender.
Joey Defender!
Oh, this is
This is a fair and unbiased court.
Oh boy, what's with all this excitement? You hardly think this was a courtroom. The crowd doesn't seem very interested in law, that's for sure. It's like they're all just hoping for a They want to watch people burn. I don't think I would ever want to see people burn, dude.
Well, listen,
No!
you don't have... No, okay, not to be fair, but they didn't have, like, TV and shit, so it's like, what else you got for entertainment?
No.
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 Sometimes you just gotta watch people, you know, burned alive.
Gossip is the one thing that I don't mind doing. Watching
You
people
two-
burn is the one thing that I don't think I would like watching.
I'm
they don't
a
have-
fan of schmelting.
Well, they don't have Netflix, guy. What else did they gotta do?
Gossip!
The both of you are forgetting something very important about burning people. The smell.
That's why the cage is there.
You got you there, Phantom.
It's factory. It's factory sealed. The smell does
Alright.
not escape the iron cage.
Brilliant
Cat-
invention.
Can't smell the smell of rotting flesh if the smell is not there to begin with.
That makes it theoretically worse because if it's a sealed container and it's not direct heat, that means they die from convection. That's awful.
But at least
Phantom,
it's
I
entertainment.
think everything about this is awful.
Well, you know what the answer to that is? Simply don't be a witch.
Yeah.
Inquisitor Barnum, you may begin your opening statement.
You're gonna give him the sleep voice, even though he's gonna burn
Yeah.
down a lot.
I was originally going to do a different voice, but then I realized that his face is actually the exact same as the normal judge, so fuck it.
As you wish, my lord. First, let us begin by recounting the events leading up to the murder. Is that acceptable, Sir Apprentice Baker?
As you wish.
The murder occurred this very evening.
Sorry, hold up a minute.
Yesterday, there was heavy rainfall in the area. Eventually, it gave way to sunshine, which came just in time for today's parade. Although a few hours after the parade ended, the rain set in once more.
That must have been when Espella and the others were at the Great Archive.
It continued to rain until just before the incident, which took place on a small path leading to the market. The accused had been out doing some
Current
shopping.
connection status.
Oh, is it bad?
It flickered.
Ooh.
It'd be really difficult.
Okay, there we go.
Shopping at the market. She returned home on that very same path. And on
What?
that forest path,
Oh.
two roads, named Robs and Mugs, are said to have accosted the accused.
Of course.
Robs and mugs.
Robs and mugs.
Robs and mugs.
They were known as the Sticky Bandits,
Oh, yeah, okay. Alright.
formerly the Wet Bandits.
Stop!
One could assume the accused simply acted in self-defense.
And before Baker Wright starts sussing things for fingerprints with flour and uses his cooking experience in cracking the case open. Oh no.
If he uses flour for that, I swear to God.
I see. Robs and Mugs. Those two have appeared in court a number of times in the past.
And you didn't do anything about it? None at
No,
all.
they were funny!
Not an ons.
No,
They were
Okay.
I have a catch and release program for all non-witch offenders here.
Oh,
No,
okay.
actually, now that I think about it, I think catch for release were the other two miscreants that have been in this court before.
Two rogues, huh?
So far, it may appear that the accused was more the victim. However, the situation soon changed. That's right. The accused, Espella Cantabella, knowingly and mercilessly murdered her two assailants.
Oh god, here we go. Isn't she? I always knew she looked suspicious.
Sus.
So sus. Yikes. There's that weird excitement again.
I believe we now fully grasp what happened. It is getting late already, and it's time for Pappy Chase. Let's begin the trial.
You got Pappy J's grandpa?
Yes, it's magical.
Great grandpa, I guess I should say.
Inquisitor Barnum, you may now begin.
Put away the sword.
As you wish, my lord. The Inquisition will now hear eyewitness testimony regarding the night of the murder.
Oh, there was an eyewitness, huh? Eyewitness testimony.
No, yo, hold on. That guy on the
music's
piano's
good.
going... guy on the piano's going nuts!
Shit.
Looks like this trial is finally getting underway.
Yo, that's kinda goated.
Yeah, that's dope.
I can't back down now. I have to fight. But I'm just a simple bread-making baker, living a simple bread-making life.
Oh my god.
The situation is more twisted than a pretzel, and I'm
Stop
smack
it.
in the middle of it. But I have to do this to save Espella. Okay, let's see if I can untwist this testimony and put this thing to bed. I want some bagel bites.
Bake bread, not women. Who the fuck?
Hi!
Yo, look
What?
at. Hey, you recognize a couple of them?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
What?
Wait, why are there like 4 fucking people on this stand?
Yes.
Why
Are
What?
the 4 witnesses? Yes.
Oh, they don't do it one at a time?
Nope.
Why?
Oh, no.
Not in
Why?
London, they don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Allow me to welcome you all. Now, would each of you please state your name and occupation?
Hold it!
Little rude.
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
As I already explained, Sir Apprentice Baker, this is the eyewitness testimony.
But there's 4 of them.
Yes, I understand that, but there are 4 witnesses.
Indeed. This many people inside the courtroom could pose a health and safety issue.
But the fire in the middle isn't?
No,
No, the fire's fine.
that's not an issue.
Okay.
Yes,
The molten lava isn't?
Yes,
Really?
yes.
On
That's
God?
standard issue.
yes.
Your Honor, that's not quite what I meant. Witness testimonies are supposed to be done one by one, as in one witness at a time. What are you talking about, child? We'd be here all night if we did that. I
That's
hate
right,
life.
young man. We have witnessed the very hands of prey reach us out to us this evening.
Why does he look like a sock puppet?
Cause he is, I guess.
Is that the girl who, like,
Who's
framed
doing-
Phoenix for murder?
No.
Okay.
Could we hurry this
No.
along, perhaps? These flowers won't sell themselves as much as my boss wishes they would.
The path to knighthood is an arduous one, but I remain steadfast in my resolve as I travel down this long road.
This guy
Oh,
looks like
here,
he's seen
look
a
him.
lot of shit.
He looks like Grumpy.
Your sword's not real!
No, it's
I
fine.
will be victorious!
Your sword's not real!
Well, no, to be fair, blades are very thin sometimes. I don't know, actually.
That's too much wobble for that sword.
But there are swords that can wobble.
If it's a rapier, yes,
That is not a rapier.
that's supposed to be just an arming sword, and it should be pretty sturdy at this point.
Who
Man.
cares? Just punch them all at once.
I hate all this blade dysfunction, you right. Get some Viagra on that sword, my guy.
We already know the girls did it. Get on with it.
Yes, get on with it.
Get on with it!
Get on with it!
I like to go back home and go to bed. Fucking, then go to bed, damn!
Bottom. P.T. Barnum, I love that guy.
Witnesses! Again, state your names and occupations.
I am known as the wordsmith.
Yeah.
But what is the name?
Oh god. Oh my god, this is gonna be...
What is the name?
God.
Does one describe an occupation like the babbling of a brook?
Alright, this guy reminds me of, already, immediately, Apollo Justice, the fucking college bookworm who stole panties. Straight up dead ass. Same attitude. Fucking kill this guy. Stop it!
I hate him.
I flow gracefully around the rocks and debris. That is my life, nary a worry in mine.
Right. So I guess that means he's jobless.
Homeboy out here looking like Rankin Bass Gandalf. I'm trying to think of a deep cut.
He's just jobless. Oh my god, that's really good.
My name is Mary, and this darling kid is Snowy. Snowy and I often travel to the edge of town to sell delicious fresh milk.
Don't you get it, Mary? And she has a little lamb?
This
Yeah.
place was what I said. We said this last time.
Oh.
Milk like that doesn't happen overnight. I work my hands to the bone, squeezing each drop out, literally.
That
Milk.
sounds pretty frightening. I'm Kira. I'm a flower seller.
That's great. That all.
If you would be
He
so
sells
kind,
flowers.
feel free to purchase one of my beautiful flowers at any time during the trial.
Gladly.
There's no way I'll sell them all by morning. Oh, the life of a flower girl is so hard.
Alright, hero.
Yeesh, talk about a hard sell.
My name is Nightle.
Like,
I aim to join our town's Order of Knights. I study night and day, though I'm still but a mere squire.
why you look like you've been
Joining the
through all
Knights of the Inquisition is my life's ambition. And I, Nightle, will do whatever necessary to join.
This is my lightsaber.
I know, I can't stop thinking of that lightsaber video.
I'm
It
so glad.
smelled.
I'm so glad. So he's jobless too.
Honorable witnesses,
Yeah,
I
he has a
ask that
fake
you
sword.
show this court your best when delivering your testimonies.
Bro, you gotta stop pulling out the sword.
Now, tell us exactly what you all saw on this ill-fated eve.
All of them at once. Okay.
Sure.
Fucking really? All four
Let's-
of them?
It's
Let's
basically
do that.
okay. So, I'm familiar with this system, and I will not tell you how. It's basically just a single testimony with all of them involved.
Okay.
The delicious scent of a mid-evening dinner permeated in the air. Soft lines shone, faintly in the distance.
Max grabbed the girl by the arm. It looked like he almost pushed her to the ground.
I heard a faint voice cry out. The next moment, those two villainous men burst into flames.
There was not a trace of fire to be seen in the area. Without a doubt, magic must have been used.
Well, obviously the answer is the lantern, if we want to, like, defend her. Magic.
Sir Apprentice Baker, you may now begin your interrogation.
What, do I have any evidence or anything? No?
No,
Okay.
don't worry about it.
I'm going to find you guilty anyway.
I have
regardless of
but
what you
one
say.
piece of advice. I suggest you pay it heed.
Thanks. I'll do my best. Go
What
fuck
are you
yourself.
doing?
I'm trying to rethink my life choices here.
Also, look, your credibility has changed.
Wait, what?
It's no longer the exclamation marks from the first game anymore.
Oh
It's
Oh.
now shields.
no! Uh-oh.
But it's still the same 5-mark thing. So don't fuck up.
Don't fuck up.
Don't do it.
Won't do.
Do not waste the court's time by grilling these witnesses over irrelevant nonsense, Sir Apprentice Baker.
Are you alright, Nick? They sure love calling you an apprentice baker, huh? I'll be honest with you, Maya. I have no idea how I'm feeling right now. But
Yeah, understandable.
I know it's all up to me as her defender, as well as fate is in my hands. I have to believe in her, and I need to start believing in myself. I can do this. I believe Espella is innocent, and I'll fight until the end to prove it. Yeah, that's the spirit! We can do this thing, Nick!
Yeah, we can.
Whoa, okay,
Sword.
Yeah, that's
fancy
cool.
fucking shit high!
Yeah, hello, right?
So we're gonna have to press everything because we have nothing to
They-
counter. The only thing I can think of is the last statement with the
Well-
lantern, but we don't have anything yet. So.
Do we have the quad track out?
The only court record we have is to spell his name. That's it.
Oh, that's not good.
That's why I'm saying we gotta press everything because we got nothing.
My
Is that all?
understand is that I'm presuming that this isn't like
Hold it!
names. But yes, we will grill them.
What time would that be exactly?
Dinner time. When else would the scent of dinner be there if not after dinner time? Do you see?
Not so much.
Not helpful.
The sun had already set by that time. That should be adequate.
It's
The sun had
not,
already
though.
set. So you clearly witnessed what happened tonight. Is that correct?
I've been dubbed a witness, thus I must clearly have witnessed something. Do you see?
I think you're thinking the puppet thing because his hands are in his beard.
Yes.
Oh, I hate that, by the way. I just noticed it. Fucking hate that. Fucking hate that.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah, buddy.
You don't like that he
Hands.
looks like a puppet?
No, we don't. We don't need to.
He
do
has
that.
a third hand where his chin is.
No, come on. No, I don't need to think about front tails anymore, okay? In that case, how much light...
Underneath his beard is just another fish.
Stop talking. Stop talking right now.
Eh.
I'll throw you in the break. Just like I did my woman. In that case, how much light was there in the immediate area at the time?
Enough to see the nose on my face, but not enough to see the trees ahead. Do you see?
So you could see anything. No, that doesn't add up. If the area was completely dark, then you couldn't possibly have witnessed anything. Do you see?
Nevertheless, something caught my eye. It was a most ominous sight. Ominous it is what the sight was.
Okay. I get it. It was ominous.
Objection!
Full form, so Apprentice Baker. I hate to disappoint you, but there was, in fact, light in the area.
Are you gonna emphasize the lantern? Because that's what I need for war.
Take a look at this. This
It's
is a
going,
drawing
Nero.
of the crime scene, based on the witness's accounts, as penned by the court illustrator.
Remember, Phantom, they can't take pictures.
I know.
Pics, they have to do artwork. The court illustrator? I've never heard of that before.
Goes over there and it's just Larry and his art
Look
getup.
carefully.
Stop.
Oh god.
This shows what the scene looked like at the time of the murder.
My name is Laurice.
Denim?
What?
There you go, lantern right there, boom.
An illustration of the highest quality, as always.
That actually looks really good.
Yeah, it's a lot of cross hatching.
I love it. We love to
then.
see them crosshatches.
We have established that by the time the murder occurred, the sun had already set. And so, naturally, the defendant was carrying a fire-lit lantern, as we can see.
Fire lit lantern. Like to emphasize that. A lantern.
Oh my god.
He had a conniption.
Oh, yes, indeed, is what I was saying earlier. That there was a lantern, I say.
Oh, please. Totally forgot.
To be honest, I did not imagine it would be necessary to present this, but...
Yeah?
My lord,
Oh!
here's the lantern in question. This is what was responsible for the light illuminating the area.
So can I do the last one and present that?
Very well. This court accepts this into evidence.
The lantern Isabella was holding, the glass is broken and is covered in mud.
Speaking of which, Inquisitor Barnum, in this drawing, the accused seemed to be holding a milk bucket of sorts. What became of this? Papa wants some milk.
Pappy Jane.
That
Oops, sorry. Amici.
is a strange case indeed, my lord. That bucket seemingly disappeared from the murder scene.
Huh?
They took the milk.
The milk bucket disappeared, you say?
There has been talk of wolves living in the nearby forest. It is thought they often make off with the items they find on the ground.
Great. Wolves that steal your shit. Remind me to never set foot in that forest.
This is great, Nick. We've got new evidence now.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You know, Nick, you really don't look like just some normal run-of-the-mill baker.
I'd say you're more like a somewhat articulate run-of-the-mill baker.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
All right.
That makes a difference.
Oh, you're so smart. I love it. Very good.
I think you might even have a knack for being a defender.
There's a clear contradiction somewhere in that testimony, and I'm gonna find it. There is. Now we have the lantern.
So funny. So funny. Funny. Very funny. Very funny.
Let me double check. Okay, it's gotta be this one, and we present the lantern.
Objection!
You're
There we
dumb.
go! Bada bing, bada boom! Going straight to the moon!
Phoenix is like,
What did I just fucking do?
Oh, yeah, right. He has amnesia.
hold up.
What's the matter, Defender?
Look at his eyeballs! Holy shit!
Dude's gone.
Oh, the pose. The power.
Oh my God.
What is this feeling? I just felt the urge to shout out. Right from the bottom of my lungs. While pointing my finger? Objection! I can't help but feel that's a word I've used quite a bit in the past.
Oh.
That's it. I remember now!
Oh shit.
I remember everything!
Oh
Okay.
shit.
The legal league of attorneys exchange? Espella's trial? And then that strange book. This feeling. I feel like I could take on the world. Witness?
What's with the sudden pointing? That I am soon to be member of the Honourable Knights of the Inquisition. I accept your challenge. Have you?
You say that no fire was present at the scene of the crime, meaning the defendant must have used magic. Unfortunately for you, that is not the case.
What do you mean, Sir Apprentice Baker?
What I mean is that the defendant was in fact carrying a lantern. A lantern containing fire. Those two rows were actually burnt by the flame that was inside that lantern. That is the only logical explanation.
My, what a startling conclusion you've come to, Sir Apprentice Baker.
Why, thank you, I do say so myself. What do you mean?
The only logical explanation. Do you agree with the statement, honorable witnesses?
It is presumptuous of a man that knows nothing to claim that he knows something. Okay.
Okay, you say a lot of words, but I don't think you know what any of them mean.
I don't.
I love,
Well,
I hate word
well,
soup.
Well,
Disgusting.
it's almost as if he's a wordsmith.
He's not, he's an idiot.
He makes words. They don't.
I
Maybe
make
they
words.
don't mean it, but he makes them.
Anybody can make fucking words.
Yeah, he's really good at making.
No,
words.
he's not.
He's saying words.
No,
he's making
he's
them.
not good at it.
He's
This
literally
guy-
He's
smithing
not
the
good
words
at it.
before you.
No.
This guy has published about 40 self-help novels, and none of them make any coherent sense.
His favorite novel of all time is The Thesaurus.
I refuse to believe it.
Besides, how could one teeny tiny flame be strong enough to set them both ablaze like that?
It's also true.
There were
That's
two
a
of
point.
them. How could that flame engulf them so fast?
Also a good point.
Furthermore, if they did burn as you claim they did, do you mean to suggest that there was soaked in oil or something?
Well, Sir Blue Knight, it would seem you have bitten off more than you can chew.
I definitely didn't see that coming.
What say you, my lord? Do you have any thoughts on the proceedings thus far?
I'm too busy eating Pappy Chase.
Given the testimony as we've heard it, this court has come to its conclusion.
We're not done!
No, according to him, you are very much done.
'Twas a truly gruesome and merciless act, an act for which only one thing could be held responsible.
Great Grandpa, I had enough of your shit. Whoa.
The nefarious crime of magic.
Okay, I didn't need this close-up version of Grandpa. Great Grandpa, okay. That's a little too much for my blood.
Hold it!
Wait just a second.
Is there something you have forgotten to mention, Defender?
Pardon. Not exactly, Your Honor. It's just that, I mean, you just said magic. That can't be right, can it?
What are you suggesting, Sir Apprentice Baker? Witches use magic, which in turn brings about disaster. Such is the way of this world, is it not?
No. I refuse to
Also,
believe that there's witches among us. Among
Did you
us.
say among us? What are you... You're snickering.
Among
Why are you
us.
snickering?
Among us.
Why are you laughing?
Among
Stop that.
Well, yeah, that may seem to be the case, but no way is that actually possible.
Actually, it is.
This court finds Isabella Cantabella, the accused, charged with being a witch.
Espella? A witch?
A witch's existence in this world is a crime in and of itself.
Don't you know?
The ability to use and control magic is a criminal offense indeed. As such, any witch found practicing magic will be sentenced to death by fire.
No, you're wrong. I'm not a witch.
Sir Apprentice Baker, I do not envy your current predicament. My lord, hand down your guilty verdict against this witch immediately.
Objection!
But there's no evidence to prove that any magic was really used.
Who'd have sucked it, Red Boy? We all heard her cast a spell.
What?
Wow, well that would have been useful to know earlier. Even if it is
Huh?
That's right. Snowy and I heard it. Isn't that right, Precious? We heard that incantation quite clearly. That's frightening voice. There's no mistaking it. It was Ispella's voice.
What?
Theseus, do not lie. I clearly heard an incantation most sinister. Ignize it went.
Incantation? Ignaze? It's no good. I just can't wrap my head around this topsy-turvy otherworldly court.
Well then, it would seem the defense has no further objections.
It appears so. The court finds the use of magic at the time of the murder to be an undeniable fact. Furthermore, the honorable witnesses have stated that they each heard an incantation being recited. Court finds no reason to delay its verdict any longer.
Great Grandpa, what are you doing with that melon?
Gonna cause a harm, he is.
I'm gonna cause a little bit of a boo-boo.
Nick, we have to do something! I know, but what exactly can we say? Here in this world, our sense of logic is completely useless.
This court is ready to hand down its verdict for the case of Espella Cantabella.
Uh-oh. I refuse to believe the judge has sounded like this entire series.
What?
It's
Let's
me,
fucking go!
Layton.
Excuse me?
Your Honor, I request that the court hold its verdict a moment longer.
What is the meaning of this intrusion?
I have something I believe will be of use to the defense. A weapon of sorts.
It's called a gun.
That's the Grand Grimoire. All of this world's magic is contained within its pages. Without it, this trial cannot reach a satisfactory conclusion.
The Grand Grimoire.
What?
So they did let him borrow it. But I thought she said that... Okay, whatever.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We meet again, Mr. Wright. Well, now, it seems things are already afoot here. Although the real contest begins now. Are you fully prepared?
So, are you here to help us?
Of course, Professor. Oh, wait, of course, the Professor always helps people in trouble. Except my father, who he let drown. It is the duty of every... it is the duty of every gentleman, right, Professor?
Professor?
Let me say that I find quite useful in situations such as this. There is a time for words and a time for action.
Right.
You have been working as a baker in this town up until now, have you not? I must say, I am a little mystified. I'd have expected you to be more familiar with this world and its systems of magic.
Yeah, how can I put this? I guess it's not quite the full story.
Is that so?
I kind of had an epiphany just now. I remembered all sorts of things, like how I'm not actually a baker. And, well, how magic can't really exist.
I don't know if that last one applies.
They're looking at you as like...
Then it would seem I was correct about you, Mr. Wright. You are not, in fact, a citizen of this town. Is that correct?
Right. At least, it seems that way.
How'd you put that ones together? Could be the fact that he dresses like no one else in the entire goddamn city.
However, for now, we have no option but accept this world and its rules as reality. Without first understanding those rules, I'm afraid you will not be able to save Miss Cantabella.
But things like magic only exist in fairy tales and make-believe.
I'm afraid, Mr. Wright, it would seem magic does in fact exist in this world. Such a truth cannot be denied. Indeed, that is why the Grand Grimoire is a weapon well suited for this witch trial. At the moment, you are tantamount to knight without a sword.
I feel more like an attorney without a chance, actually.
Oh, he's gone.
Right then, Mr. Wright. I'll explain how Grand Grimoire works.
What do you mean it's a mechanic?
Yeah, apparently no.
It's a mechanic?
What?
Didn't see that coming.
Now look at the touchscreen, and then you'll see the Grand Grimoire button.
The Grand Grimoire button.
Touching the Grand Grimoire will open up the Grand Grimoire.
Oh, it's a fact check.
Oh, it's a spell book. Okay, so
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, okay, so, okay, it's a fact
This
check.
it's
book-
basically it tells you how to do the spells. I guess. All right.
Okay.
You will be able to present spells from the Grand Grimoire in much the same way you would present evidence.
Okay.
This book will surely be a most important asset for us in this trial.
Interesting gimmick. High five.
Oh, that reminds me. I've gone ahead and booked our spell Agonize for you.
It's like, that reminds me. I forgot.
Ignize spell. Inferno spell summons a circle of flame within 1 meter
Yeah,
radius.
Agonize.
Oh,
Grand
I already
Grimoire.
see the contradiction.
Requires incantation and a scepter to cast.
A
Yeah.
scepter.
She does not have that.
Can't got no scepter.
Ignize. That's the magic spell all the witnesses said they heard, right? Nick, you should take a look at that spell.
All I have to do is touch the Grand Grimoire button, huh?
The Grand Grimoire button.
The defender has been given more than enough time. It would seem this trial has reached its end.
Let me see. It's only this page?
Yeah, I'm guessing we'll get more as the game goes on. We have
Yeah,
to-
that makes sense.
Okay.
Is that understood, Sir Apprentice Baker? This case is quite straightforward, with very little room for doubt. The witness's testimony, coupled with the illustration of the time of the murder, makes it quite clear what must have occurred. This murder was the result of magic. And furthermore, the caster of said magic was none other than the accused.
So, I guess she wasn't the witch?
She didn't have a scepter.
Well, one could argue maybe the torch is a scepter.
Don't.
That's not a scepter, though.
It's not
well,
a scepter.
is just a scepter is just something you use for
That,
magic.
Sir Apprentice Baker, is the truth. Best you go back to baking, for I believe your days in the courtroom have crumbled.
And it doesn't matter anyway, because even if you consider a lantern a scepter, she didn't have it in her hand to begin with. The lantern already fell and broke.
Oh yeah,
So, even if it was considered a scepter, it doesn't matter.
but it's not though, because the scepter's like a stick.
Is everything okay, Mr. Wright?
Yes.
It would seem that photographs do not exist in this world.
Photos don't exist. I guess that makes sense. Ye old time period and all.
The sketch drawn by the court illustrator, therein lies your final chance, Mr. Wright.
My final chance.
I understand the witnesses have already finished their testimony. However, if you could perhaps find a clear contradiction within this illustration.
I have to go retrieve the consumable objects, so
Bye.
somebody do a thing for a
Yeah,
brief
just
period of time.
Go
Sure.
then.
Sure.
There's another contradiction? In that case, there's still hope that I can turn this around.
Meow.
Miss Wright, you have to hurry. Look, the judge.
Someone's gonna get a smacky. It
Great
looks.
Grandpa, no.
It looks like he's delivering his verdict any second now.
This is it. This is my last chance.
Oh no,
What
no!
should I
Why
do?
did Steve go to big picture mode?
Hold it!
1 second, Your Honor.
You got
The defense requests
fine.
permission to have another look at the court illustration. I think there might be a contradiction in there.
Objection!
You are already out of time. All testimony and evidence given thus far has been proven to be accurate.
Objection!
I wouldn't be so sure, Inquisitor Barnum. There's just one thing you've overlooked. A piece of evidence within this book.
The Grand Grimoire? Absurd. I overlooked something? You are the defender here. You should have examined the tome earlier.
You're right. I should have. But unfortunately, I was nothing but a simple baker until just now.
Interesting. You've certainly begun to show your true colors, Sir Blue Knight. Let us see what type of knight you truly are. Have at you!
He just throws you a sword. We fight now.
The defender will now show us this supposed contradiction.
Bless you.
Blake.
Sorry, thank you.
The court illustration and the Grand Grimoire. Somewhere there's a contradiction between those two, and I've got to find it. It's my last chance. Whoa!
Defender, use the magnifying glass to locate the point of relevance. Then reveal to the court the location of this contradiction.
I guess the open hand, or... Yeah, the lantern hand, maybe?
Got it!
It's one or the other. The contradiction is right here.
The hand of the accused? She seems to be holding a lantern. What is your point?
According to this tome, using the spell Ignize requires the use of the witch's scepter, as well as an incantation. Isn't that right?
Correct. For witches to use magic, they must be in possession of a witch's scepter, also known as a Taylor Magica.
If that's the case, then there's one thing that doesn't add up. Take another look at Miss Cantabella's hands. Tell me, do you see the witch's scepter in either of her hands?
I am back, but I am going to be probably eating some.
Oh. Right.
There we go. Let's see you point that sword at me now, bitch.
You did it, Mr. Wright! But wasn't that a contradiction just a little too obvious? Wow, okay, Luke, shit!
You may be right, Luke.
In actuality, it doesn't seem that impressive. Eh?
Yes, it would certainly appear that the good Inquisitor is taking this particular oversight rather too well.
Yes, Grandpa, verdict be harder now!
That is correct, Sir Apprentice Baker, but you should not underestimate me. This is perhaps your first time seeing this item, is it not?
Whoa.
Right here is the very scepter you mention.
Where were you keeping that?
In my ass.
Oh.
Oh. Ouch.
One of the witnesses found it tossed in the shrubbery on the side of the path.
Oh, yes, indeed, that was I located it. My feet found themselves staring at the brass thing and sent me flying through the air. What?
He tripped.
Oh.
Somehow I'm not surprised to hear you fell, Gramps.
This scepter does seem to carry a most sinister air. Indeed, my lord. However, this scepter will only work well in the hands of a witch, with the incantation being said aloud.
Yo, this makes me really excited for us to play the Ace Attorney game that's like in the, what was it, like 1800s?
Yeah.
Well, that's too bad. I wanted to try lighting some stuff on fire. Maya!
We are literally in the middle of
Maya?
a case in which our client is being burned alive because they did magic.
What part of being a witch is a crime did you not understand? You see, there are 2 magic gems set in this scepter.
Magic gems. Looks like a red and a white gem.
These gems can each contain a particular magic spell. By simply looking at these magic gems, one can easily determine which magic spell can be used.
That's actually a pretty interesting magic system.
Nick, quick, look at this page!
Oh.
That's...
Yep,
oh,
that's
it's
a red one.
crystal. Summons a circle of flame within 1 meter radius of the caster. Requires incantation and scepter to cast. Is that the red magic gem?
Indeed. The red gem you see here is the spell Ignes. If you look carefully, you should notice that this scepter also has 1 more spell that can be used.
1 more spell? That must be the white gem.
Mr. Wright, I found it. Here's a spell for the magic white gem.
Demir. Vanishing
Oh,
spell.
fuck.
Causes anything the caster touches to vanish from sight. Simply chant Amire to make it reappear. Demir and Amir.
Huh.
Demire, Amire.
Like disappear and appear.
Yeah. Cause anything the caster touches to vanish from sight.
Huh. That's complicated.
Yeah, but does she have to hold... I guess the question is, does she have to hold the scepter, right?
I imagine you would have to hold a scepter to use the spell.
Right.
Causes anything the caster touches to vanish from sight.
I see you managed to work it out in that crusty head of yours.
Talking about the milk thing? That's just... It can't be! The reason the witch's scepter couldn't be seen is because the magic spell Demire has made it dis... I see.
No, you see, she really had a scepter. It was just invisible.
Makes sense. Whoa, what the hell?
Damn.
I thought he was dabbing!
Me too.
That's right. In other words, the accused conjured a cowardly spell to camouflage her own use of magic.
No. No way! Come on, man. Fucking magic in my courtroom.
Order! Inquisitor Burnham, please submit the scepter into evidence.
Objection!
Hold on, please.
Is there a problem, Sarah Baker?
Okay, I understand this is a witch's scepter. However, whether or not the scepter was in Cantabella's possession has not yet been proven.
What are you talking about, Sir Apprentice Baker?
Isn't it obvious? I'm talking about
Oh, no. They don't understand this technology, Phoenix. What do you mean?
I hate that I agree with him wholeheartedly. But I also hate the fact that he sounds like a dumb motherfucker right now. Oh.
Phoenix, they don't know what those are. They don't know what fingerprints are.
What the fuck is a fingerprint?
A fingerprint?
What's a fingerprint?
Is that witch talk? Burn Phoenix!
Supposing Cantabella did in fact handle the witch's scepter, then her fingerprint should still be on it.
Oh no.
Again, I agree with him wholeheartedly. But unfortunately, I don't agree with him.
It's not gonna go well.
No, it's not gonna go well.
It's not gonna go well.
I feel secondhand embarrassment, my dudes. It's
This
getting
is not
awkward
gonna
in this
go well.
courtroom, dude. Ah! Oh, God! The
Dots.
ellipses of death, dude!
Dots.
Oh.
This hurts.
This
This really hurts. You said fingerprint?
I do it! I fucking do it! No! Chat, this is happening right now, oh God.
Inquisitor Barnum, tell me, just what is this baker blabbering about? I haven't the slightest clue, my lord. Is it the baker's first time in... It is the baker's first time in court, after all.
Oh. Man, I never felt secondhand embarrassment so hard.
Oh God, yeah, that's rough.
Huh?
I'm afraid it's no use, Mr. Wright. In this world, it would seem the concept of fingerprinting does not yet exist.
The storyteller didn't put this in here. It
Oops.
seems you are fucked. Oh, come on, man. I can't believe it!
Oh, as I have said already, best you head back to the bakery, lest you continue to serve this court more of your half-baked ideas.
I thought he said half-assed ideas. My brain is melting. Oh my God.
Good lord.
Whew. They're about as half-baked as your terrible puns, Barnum.
No, I thought my puns were very good, actually. Also, I'm ready.
Forensic science does not exist here. Instead, there is a world which witches and magic are accepted as fact. Truly fascinating.
Thanks.
Mr. Layton, I'm suffering here.
Internally and externally. I'm gonna
I've
shit.
got no skin in this game. I'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna take your skin.
You're failing your gentleman license, Layton. You're supposed to protect the girl in honor of your fucking car accidente boy.
Sorry,
I didn't do anything to the lady. The dumb bitch tried to get milk and then burned some people.
What the hecky? There are just too many things I don't know about this world.
Mr. Wright, I believe you may be able to take these things you don't know and use them to your advantage.
Huh?
The Inquisition believes there is no room for debate on this matter. The accused clearly attempted to conceal her magic. Better luck next time, Sir Apprentice Baker. Mayhap your next loaf will not leave such a bitter taste in our mouths. Now then, my lord, I believe it is time. I ask that you render your unwavering verdict.
Objection.
That would be Layton.
King Layton.
Get out of here!
Oh, this is such. Oh,
That's awesome.
Oh, this looks so weird.
Pardon the interruption. May I have a word, Inquisitor Barnum?
What's that? Who might you be?
I've been sitting here this whole time, you stupid fuck.
My name is Herschel Layton. I'm a friend of the accused.
What about me? What about me?
Inquisitor Barnum, please allow me to confirm what you believe happened on the night of the crime. You claim the witch's scepter was made to disappear through the use of magic. Is that correct?
Indeed. Through the magic spell Demir.
If possible, would you mind providing proof of this particular claim?
What?
You claim the scepter was not seen. Indeed, that is one possibility.
The man tripped over it, though.
However,
Says.
a wise man must also consider every possibility. What say you, Inquisitor Barnum? Can the Inquisition fulfill the request presented by the gentleman with the, unusual hair?
Great grandpa would have pulled me quicker.
I'm not talking to you, Baker boy.
No! I've been replaced!
The
Fingy
Inquisition.
prints. Are those like finger sandwiches? I get it now.
No.
The Inquisition cannot honor this request for proof.
No.
If you are asserting that the accused is not a witch, then the burden of proof lies at the feet of the defender.
Come on. It's the acquisition's job to prove that a crime was committed.
Acquisite you.
As I thought. Indeed, it would appear the accepted method of thinking in this world differ greatly from our own.
Gee, I could have told you that, Layton.
How regrettable, Sir Apprentice Baker. And you, Sir Dark Hat.
Sir Topham Hats, you are.
Sir Dark Hat.
What?
They're all mad.
Inquisitor Barnum, sir! Shouldn't you require it? I stand ready to lend my testimony.
What?
Would anyone care to purchase any pre-testimony flowers? I've got a lovely array of bewitching lilies. Snowy and I will not be dismissed so easily. We came here to expose the identity of this witch. Isn't that right, Precious?
Sock puppet boy.
A witch's scepter, you say? Yes, I know for such a scepter. Allow me to elucidate about what the fuck is elucidate?
That's a word.
Elucidate's a word.
What do you think, Inquisitor Barnum? Your witnesses appear to have something to say on the subject.
Side Layton's kind of concerning.
Yeah, it is. A little cursed.
Very well.
I'm glad you noticed it too.
Most honorable witnesses, I grant your request to testify once more. Tell the court all you know regarding this Talia Magica.
Well, we somehow managed to keep the trial going. Oh, you won, Sir Dark Hat.
Please, Mr. Wright. Mr. Layton will suffice for the time being.
How can you read my mind? What is happening?
You're not thinking in your head, you're simply whispering. Have you never noticed that everybody hears what you're saying?
What?
It's part of the demon powers.
Every time.
I saw her. Oh. When I saw her, the witch was carrying a large milk bucket in one hand and a lantern in the other.
The girl that had the lantern hanging from her wrist. Her hand was contorted in a strange way.
I got a good look at her hand, and it looked for certain that she was gripping something.
The witch was holding a scepter in her right hand. She did not drop the woods before she was apprehended.
What?
I think, Comic Chris, I think they're being gaslit.
I see. The accused's hand was contorted in a strange way. I do believe this is quite an important piece of testimony.
Impressive.
I saw it. I most certainly saw it. She was holding an invisible scepter. We saw it too. It was the girl up there, without a doubt.
Stop squeezing your poor fucking sheep, girl.
Too late.
As well, these old eyes don't see as well as they once did, but I witnessed the way see blur front of the accused quite clearly.
Don't tell me the court you're... Don't tell the court you're blind.
My eyesight is as sharp as the edge of my trusty blade. A toy sword. How fascinating. Although I wonder if he understands the implications of that analogy on his vision.
Hee.
So, Baker, you may proceed with your interrogation.
Yes, great-grandpa. Mr. Layton's giving me another chance. I can't let it go to waste. What's invisible? How could you tell it was... Who fucking knows?
Could we also hurry this up? Because, you know, I can't make the pizza in the oven until the witness is toasted.
What do I have going on here? Really? Just this? I don't even have the picture anymore? Alright. The lantern is Belle was holding. The glass is broken and covered in mud. She dropped it. Oh, what? That's got to be important.
Maybe.
Well, if they're if I'm seeing like a zoom-in version of this has got to be important, right?
Maybe. No. Yeah.
Maybe.
What does the... Maybe it's something about the crystals? Oh, okay. Calm down, game. Oh, look at this. There's some pictures in there. That's kind of cool. Alright. So that looks like that. Causes anything the caster touches to vanish from sight. Simply chant a mirror to make it reappear. So it would still be in her hand? Is that what they're saying? It's just invisible?
Yes.
Or is it just gone?
No, it's saying it's in her hand and it's invisible, I think.
Oh, no, wait. Maybe it is that. We remember, if we're taking it literally, then the scepter just shouldn't be there.
Causes anything the caster touches to vanish from sight.
Yeah, but it's vanished from sight. I'm not sure.
Oh,
I don't
no,
know.
wait, hold on. The witnesses are saying that she was holding an invisible scepter, so I guess
Yeah.
that's how that works. Alright, well... Well, this one, I want to present the lantern because it dropped.
Objection!
Oh, never
Music's
mind.
still playing.
Okay, whatever.
Music's still playing, moment.
No!
Sorry, you're not credible. I guess you're going to Super Hell.
Is it gonna put it? Ah, yes, that's so good. Thank you. Okay.
Penalty. Penalty.
Large bucket of milk. The bawling is so annoying. Gonna go look at her hand and it looked for certain she was gripping something.
Well, it's crushing its organs every time
Witch
she
was holding a
dogs
scepter in
it.
her
So.
right hand. She did not drop it once before she was apprehended.
Holding a scepter in her right hand.
Oh.
Present
But-
this here.
Objection!
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
There you go.
not what you.
It was,
holding.
it was kind of the same thing. Whatever.
Wait, hold on. Look at this. Look at the lantern again.
Yeah, it's covered in mud.
It has the same kind of like weird, icky gucky look that the
Well, because remember
Like
it
the
was raining,
yeah.
so
Right.
when it dropped, the ground was muddy.
The man may
Right.
be in fact blind.
No, it is.
There is a high probability that Miss Cantabella was not holding the scepter. But if, for the sake of argument, she had been holding it, she would undoubtedly have dropped it at the time of the incident.
What do you mean?
Yeah, she would have dropped the lantern and the scepter, dude. What I mean, Inquisitor Barnum, is that the lantern proves the defendant was not holding the scepter.
Objection!
What foolishness are you spouting, Sir Apprentice Baker? The lantern's handle was around the accused's wrist.
Objection!
Which means it couldn't have fallen.
Meaning she could have held the scepter. I'm afraid that's not the problem here, Inquisitor Barnum. The problem is with the broken glass and the mud plastered all over it.
What?
The rain had ended just as the murder was taking place. That would make the path fairly muddy, don't you agree?
Oh!
When the thieves grabbed Cantabella by the arm, the lantern must have fallen into the mud.
Fell into the mud.
Why, of course. That makes sense, doesn't it, my little snowy woey?
Well, what do you say, Inquisitor Barnum? If she was holding the scepter at that time, that would mean that when she dropped the lantern, the scepter would have fallen along with it. Yeah, the scepter would have prevented it from falling. There's...
Going on? Inquisitor Barnum seems speechless.
That defender's managed to turn the thing around, even though he's just some stupid fucking baker.
Oh my god, it's like a
A turnabout.
a table turn.
And yet they're still calling his name.
He was like, fixate. Weird man is doing weird.
Just what is this?
Hold it!
Oh, she is pit. Oh, what if she's the witch?
I bet she
I
is.
was just about to say that.
I bet she is.
I bet she is.
We're all in agreement.
One moment, please.
Which would suck because she was just defending that girl.
Everyone, please listen. Didn't we all just stand here and explain to the court what we clearly saw? It's a lantern, so what? What's so special about it? Explain it to me so I can understand.
So that you can understand. Well,
It's
I
physics.
mean, it's pretty obvious just by looking at it.
Mr. Wright,
What is it, Mr. Layton? Mr. Dark Top Hat.
there is something about this witness.
Oh,
Yeah, a little sussy buka, if you ask me.
Miss Kira, was it? Right, get out of the way. This is my job now.
No.
Tell me, Miss Kira, how good is your eyesight exactly?
Huh?
As you just heard Mr. Wright explain, the answer to your query is quite obvious at a glance. Tell me, are you able to see the mud present on this lantern?
Mud. What mud? What are you...
Oh, is she blind?
I guess. Or is it a Godot thing where she can't see mud? Brown.
It's possible color blindness.
Your Honor,
Maybe
did
so
you
she-
hear that just now?
Ah, yes, indeed. What does it mean exactly?
It means that Miss Kira's poor eyesight is the reason she could not see the mud present on this lantern. In other words, the validity of Miss Kira's testimony is questionable at best.
Damn, you're getting.
Are you
you're
doing
getting,
my
you're
pointing
getting,
thing?
You're getting.
He
Oh.
did the pointing thing.
That's my thing.
Order!
Gotta
The
bite his
court!
pinky off.
What is the meaning of this?
What say you in your defense, witness? I highly recommend you give us nothing but the truth.
I'm sorry, Inquisitor Barnum. It's true, I need to wear glasses. All the time, in fact.
Scott.
You
Shut.
need to wear glasses.
Shut.
as you mention it, I did notice something odd about you today.
It's the Sky character that wears glasses.
Cease talking!
It's weird.
And this conversation.
You look familiar? Gold is the best I can. No, you might. Shut the fuck up!
I hate this guy. They're amazing. A pair of spectacles are as valuable as a shield to a knight. Make haste and procure another pair!
Hey, night guy. If that's the case, where's your shield? What?
He's a squire. He gets to know things.
I'm a squire, you idiot. Not a knight yet. I want to be.
Your name is Night Guy.
But he's a squire. He's not a knight. It's a
I'm
very
a-
different thing.
I'm a squire, you idiot.
Now then, Miss Kira, tell me, at the time of the incident, were you wearing your glasses?
Oops.
No, I was not wearing them. The truth is, I lost my glasses a couple of days ago.
You bitch.
You lost them?
So, her glasses were missing during the time of the incident.
Mr. Wright, might I recommend that you keep note of this fact? It could prove useful later.
Got it. Kira has poor eyesight and wears glasses, but she lost them a few days before.
Am I to believe there is nothing left to prove on this matter? At the time of the murder, the accused did not have a witch's scepter in her possession.
Surprised everyone says glasses and not spectacles, except for the knight. Yeah, you were right.
It is. Oh.
He did say spectacles.
Wait just a moment. Snowy and I have much more left to say.
That's right! My trusty sword of justice shall cut through the witch's treacherous lies.
Why is your sword bending?
It's fake.
I know, but
I
that was no. I
may
mean,
have
like
lost
in a
my
snarky
glasses, but I haven't lost my will to testify.
Why? Why?
way. Why? What? Did
That was out of pocket.
All right, you
Don't worry.
You do
Don't
you,
worry.
boo.
Don't worry, fellas. They're buttercups.
Stop!
What did she just stick in her mouth?
The flower.
She ate a dandelion.
Eureka!
What if
I remember now. Old age is the way to stick puppy. Pretty much understand.
What if they're gummy flowers?
Stop talking.
Ever had a gummy flower?
Cease talking. Stop it. Eat your pizza. Yeah, I understand. I understand you're all completely ridiculous.
It's like Phoenix is like never in all my years as an attorney.
It seemed we would not have not yet arrived at the clear-cut verdict. Witnesses, you may once again begin to testify to the court. Tell us about the scepter and how it was used in the detestable display of witchcraft that you all witnessed tonight.
Oh no, it's
Probably.
contagious.
We're probably gonna have to stop at some point. I don't think we're gonna finish this case.
Maybe
I
we
feel.
should stop with this.
Do you want to stop with this? Because it's almost 11.
Yeah.
Can I save here?
You can menu.
After the
Let's
first one?
find out.
So you have something to. Yeah. I feel like we should stop here because as we have learned, we have a bad tendency to get in over our heads with how far we can get before we reach a good stopping point.
We'll be able to finish it. Oh, what time is it? 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, that's a mistake. I do not wish to enact again.
I think we're good for the night then.
Yeah,
4
I think
hours
so
isn't
too.
bad.
We'll
Especially
figure out the
considering
curi-
you,
we'll figure
especially
out the-
considering you had said that you didn't want to do any more than.
Phantom said
3.
he was willing to go an extra hour.
Ah, okay.
I
So,
don't-
but this is.
He did say that to me. So I was like, alright, if you want to, we'll just do it. But since
We'll
my
figure out
baby,
the curious place
since
of
Honey Bun
Boo
Boo Boo Bear got a flu shot yesterday.
I got it
Oh,
yesterday, actually, and now it hurts.
So he
Is
feels
it
like
kicking
poopy.
your ass?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like, we should end at 10, but he's like, I could go an extra hour. And I was like, alright, well. So I think we're good here, regardless of anything, so. Same bat time, same bat channel, because I don't work on Saturday this, next week. So. None of my work... Yeah, man, none of my work times will affect stream.
Oh, that's great. That's awesome. You don't have
And,
to move
So
things
the
around.
fact that you are streaming doesn't affect your work.
No, it's not going to. Which
And
is
that's
also
awesome.
good.
You know.
Thank you
That
for the
couldn't have
biddies,
worked out
Right?
better.
Yeah,
It
because
just proves how into the game you guys are, which proves how good the game is.
That's very
Yeah, no.
true. Very true, Rightworth.